It's actually thicker than I thought.
We're still falling!
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Lost Ark. The battle against the bots continue. And the question is, who is winning this war? Amazon Game Studios released another massive patch trying to combat the huge bot problem. And we're going to take a look at these players' numbers to see just how many bots were in the game. Now, before we begin, it is coming to the end of June, and I'm hoping today is the day I have earned your subscription. I'm hoping today is the day you make the decision to push that little red button. I would really appreciate it. Helps us the channel forward in 2022. But I honestly mean it. Only if you think I deserve it. All right, as always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go, right now. We're on the website WCCF Tech. Lost Ark player numbers drop due to massive bot ban wave. Community is largely happy. Now, if you're playing a game you love, I played a lot of Lost Ark, and you're playing with your buddies, whether there's 10 people playing or 1 million people playing, the last thing you want is bots bugging you all the time. They're freaking everywhere. They're clogging up the streams. They're messing with the chat. They literally sometimes make games unplayable. And for a lot of people, that is how they felt about the bot problem in Lost Ark. So let's actually take a look at this article and check out the actual Steam charts to see the numbers. Last week, Amazon Games announced an up-and-coming massive bot ban wave for Lost Ark, the MMORPG made by Lost Ark that launched earlier this year in Western countries. So this was the game plan. As we continue our battle against bots in Lost Ark, we want to let players know that we'll be rolling out a wider, massive wave of fresh bot bans over the course of the next week. While we are always banning bots from the game, with this large-scale ban, you should expect to see more significant influxes of numbers of concurrent players in Lost Ark, and queues should decrease over time. If somehow you caught up in the large-scale ban wave, know that our support team will be reviewing ban appeals with extra diligence while this is ongoing. And this happens all the time. Unfortunately, the algorithm or the system or the AI targets bots, but you end up getting in the crossfire and then your account gets banned, which sucks. If you find your account suspended or banned, please file a ticket directly with our support team. Yeah. We know that the botting issue has been an ongoing pain point for players, and there's still work to be done. Our teams at Amazon Games and Smilegate RPG are continuing to work through this. Listen to this. The ban hammer dropped shortly afterward. Steam DB shows Lost Ark concurrent player figures decreased to around 250,000 this weekend, whereas just a week ago, the game reached 834,000 concurrent players. 830 dropped to 250. You're talking about almost 600,000 bots. You know, and this has been something we talk about on my Patreon podcast. Like, how many do you think there are, right? Is there really more people coming back to the game, or is it just they have an influx of bots? And we always said maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000, maybe half, but 600? Take a look at the actual Steam charts. Now, the game is up to 296,000. This is over the last 24-hour period. And as you can see over here, that the game actually started peaking around 865. So you'll see on June 13th. And if you go up to June 14th, it was still breaking. Look at that, 867. Okay, 867. After the servers went down and then the servers came back up, they dropped all the way to almost under 200,000. 203. 860 to 203. Now, some of that is players, for sure. Some of it is players, some of it's time frame. It's coming out of Father's Day weekend, and it's Monday, and people are back to work. But still, that is a 660,000 player count difference. That is a large, large number. Now, I think the article's right, though. Players are happy. Because, again, as long as you're playing with your friends and you're having a good time, who cares how many people are playing? I think more about this number here, this 203, is longevity of the game, health of the game. People start getting worried when you see something like New World, where, it had close to 1 million players, and then, now you can't find a party or team up with anybody because the servers are literally, there's nobody on it. And that is what you are starting to see on Reddit and the Lost Ark forums, is that people are having a hard time grouping up to do end game content because there's just no players on the servers to play them, which normally means you'll start seeing servers combining. And then when that starts happening, it's normally just downhill from there. So I don't know the future for Lost Ark. I can tell you, though, that people are already complaining on the servers that they're seeing bots everywhere again. So I wonder if this 296 is literally just the bots coming back, or maybe players are happy that there's less bots. I can't say that. I know there's still bots in the game, but the question is, how many bots did they delete? I'm going to go on record guesstimating 600,000. That's the video. I want to know your opinion. Do you think that's a fair assessment? Do you think Lost Ark is going to be able to withstand the test of time as an MMO and be here for the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't had a chance, check out my Patreon. Thank you to the first 41 members that signed up. Podcast 20 will be getting recorded tonight. We will be live on Twitch, and then we will do a bonus hour on my Patreon. Become an instant ARPG VIP and get Patreon exclusive content at the first link in the description. New blog post went up, and you become an instant, or you get in my VIP lounge on my Discord, which gives you direct access to me. Check it out. I would really appreciate it. If not, at least come to the Discord, engage in some good conversation. We're approaching 1,500 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is also in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this Lost Ark video. Hopefully you were enlightened, or at least had fun. Aaron, out.